Hi, this is Connie Cleveland at the Dog Trainer's Workshop with my 7.5-month-old Labrador Retriever puppy, Nathan. Today we're practicing a drill called Swim By. You saw me do a version of this on land with him not so long ago. Now we're trying to learn how to do it in the water. So I start with a send straight across the pond, and on this second send, I'm going to give him a left back and let him go all the way. But on the return, I'm going to stop him and try to get him to swim to the right over with the bumper in his mouth. Now, this is not the first day that he's ever been asked to swim by, but I like to start with just half the distance. And when he turns to come into me, my preference is just to say no and put my arm up. In other words, my arm is saying over, my voice is telling him he's made a mistake. Now on this next send, I'm going to give a right back because it's toward the hazard. In other words, he was just asked to go to the right side of the pond. He could have jumped in and tried to go to the overpile, but he went back. Now I'm going to give him a left over and see if I can get him to swim all the way by to my right. Now, after I successfully complete this drill with a half a swim by to the right and then an entire swim by to the right, I'm going to reverse it and I'm going to try to do the drill to the left. I start again by letting him go all the way to the back pile and just asking him to swim halfway over to the left.
No.
Now on this next send, I'm going to give him a left back because, again, I want to see if I can get him to cast toward the hazard or toward the direction that he just came from. And now I'm going to stop him and give him a right over and then see if I can get him to swim all the way to the left. My pond is a little bit of an odd shape, so sometimes I have trouble with my left over in that the puppy tries to go back to the back pile.
No.
Today Nate tries to cut in toward me and I have to give him another no over command to get him to swim all the way to the left. I'm going to end by just letting him swim all the way across the pond. I'm going to be careful not to progress too much further around the water. He's doing a lot for a very young puppy.